What's up, you guys? I hope you guys have a great week. There's so much going on in the news right now. Of course, 2 weeks ago, we had the John Morant situation. Of course, we're going to cover it. So here's my opinion about John Morant. He is a great player. Like, he plays for the Memphis Grizzlies, for most of you that don't know who he plays for. And he has a 4-year contract, a guaranteed contract, and just the four choices he makes. He's basically went on Instagram Live. They were playing Denver Nuggets that night, and he decided to post a story of him holding up a gun, showing him on Instagram. And so the next day, I didn't even know about this until like SVN reported, and a bunch of people reporting like John Morant's gonna they're looking into his or instigating it. Colorado wanted to look into it, but they found no evidence. Apparently, had not found evidence of him doing it. Nothing against him, but so he didn't play for 2 games, so he took about time away the from the Memphis. But I guess, and then they kept going suspensions, and then see he finally got some counseling, and they said he's working on it. So he went to counseling. Supposedly he got out of the counseling, but now that he talked to Commissioner on Adam Silver about what's going on, and but I guess they extended his suspension to 8 games. But they said he should be back on Monday against Dallas, I think it was. But I feel like he should not be playing at all this season. I feel like if I were the Memphis Grizzlies, they should be like, you know what, you should not be playing this season. What's going on? I feel like you should. I mean, he's getting the help, but he did apologize to the NBA. He said that was not like him, and he apologized for his actions. But I think he should step away for a minute for the NBA. He's a great player. When we look into the standings, Memphis are in the playoffs still, but we'll see how they do without John Morant. But it's very interesting. It's fun to cover that first because I know a lot of you wanted me to cover the John Morant thing. Like 8 games, but I feel like he should be suspended for the rest of the season. But we'll see what happens because he did an interview yesterday, apologizing and explaining everything. I didn't watch the interview. I wasn't interested, but I read some articles about him. But we'll see what happens with John Morant. But that's crazy. And then DC James Gunn is the owner of DC, so he takes charge of DC. He said um, he's directing Superman. Superman's coming out, but a different actor, of course. And so we'll see what that's how this new Superman is. Of course, we know Batman, but the Robert Pattinson. We still have Robert Pattinson. Don't worry. And we're like, oh, what happened to Robert Pattinson? But he's still Batman in his universe, but they're two different Batmans, of course. But we'll see how he does with this. Of course, I'm gonna watch Shazam tonight. As you guys saw my story, I am watching Shazam, so let's see how it is. I heard very good things about it, but it's not gonna be connected because the Flash that comes out in June, I think it was. That's gonna reset the universe, so we'll see what the Flash does. But I'm very interested in what James Gunn's had under his belt, and we'll hope we keep Shazam. A lot of people like Shazam, but we'll see. And so Ben Affleck also did. Ben Affleck did an interview today, and basically saying that he would not direct a DC movie before James Gunn. I can't. Peter Sadson. I can't remember his name. He was the owner of DC, and Ben Affleck was trying to produce a Batman movie, but they cut him out for a Batman movie. I don't know. I can't remember what happened. But between that, so Ben Affleck said, "No, I'm not doing a direct a DC movie." Now it's Zack Snyder is the director, a producer. But we'll see. I think Ben Affleck's okay, Batman. He's not my favorite. I don't think he fits well with the um, Batman, but we'll see what happens. But he's in the Flash, and then Michael Keaton also is the Flash in the Batman. So we'll see what goes on between that. And yeah, so we'll see how Shazam is tonight. I heard very good things, but yeah, it's crazy with DC. It's a mess. I'm curious, how many of you guys are gonna watch Shazam? Are you guys gonna watch it, or are you gonna just say no? I'm not gonna watch DC anymore because there's so many. They're changing, and I guess they want to reset the universe, but it's crazy. And then and the Oscars happened last Sunday. That thing was rigged. That Sunday night, I was not happy with the nomination. I was happy with the nominations, but the winners. No offense to Jamie Lee Curtis, love her tonight. They're love her as Halloween. Like she does a good job with acting. But Angela Bassett, how did Angela Bassett not get the Oscar? Like she nailed that role for Black Panther, and she didn't get it. Of course, Marvel does not get any credit for getting Oscars. They have so many good actors, but of course she didn't get it. Ugh, not happy. And then I can't remember what category she was in. I think it was the leading actor. I can't remember what category it was. And then we got the Little Mermaid trailer. It's okay. The CGI is okay. The animals look weird, but we'll see. I'll give it a chance. So I love Little Mermaid. It's a good movie. And we'll see how this movie is. Hopefully, it gets good reviews. That comes out in May, actually, too. That comes in May, so very soon, a couple months, because we're in March. But yeah, it's crazy. And then also Butler got robbed. Can't believe he did not get an Oscar for Elvis. He nailed that role. He should have got it, but what can we do? It's crazy. So yeah, March Madness is happening today. Um, I'm curious how you guys' brackets are. So I fill out my bracket. You see my polls. So we'll see how you guys do. I have Alabama win it all, but we'll see how they do. I just don't really look into all the brackets. I don't like look at every team. I just do it for fun. I always do it for fun every year. Where March Madness happens, sometimes I watch it when I can. But we'll see how March Madness is. Of course, the NBA playoffs is happening soon too. In April. Very interesting teams. We had the Sacramento Kings surprising me about you guys. I don't know about you guys. We'll see how the Kings are. They're a great young team, great players on there too. Also, we'll see how they do. And the Jazz, of course, they're 11th place. Sucks, but they're a young team, and we can't we can't win it. They can't win it all, and we'll see how they do in the season. But maybe next year, we have injuries, of course. Jordan Clarkson still out. He participated in the shooting around today, but we'll just see what happens with the Jazz and the Lakers in 10th place. LeBron's still out with his ankle. He popped his ankle, of course. We'll see how his timetable is with his return. I hope he comes back soon, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, so the NBA baseball's coming up soon. Also crazy. Baseball's around the corner. March 30th is opening day. So excited for baseball. I've always been a baseball fan. Love the Dodgers, as always. The only team I like. We'll see how the baseball season is. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. This is it for today. Subscribe on YouTube. Give me a like. Give a comment on it. Subscribe. Like I finally have a YouTube channel. I finally set it up. I have last episode 10 uploaded, and this will be uploaded tomorrow. I mean, will be uploaded the date that I filmed this. It'll be uploaded. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for all for support, and thanks you guys. Have a great weekend. I love you guys.